Hey y'all, this is Marta K. Hope y'all are well. I got a very distressing story that came across my feed yesterday, so I wanted to share it with you. And I heard, I want to give a shout out to the End of the World Ministries because he's been saying the Yakoba, one of the twins, he's been saying that AI is basically going to be God, or they're building AI and shaping AI to be God. It's going to know all things, it's going to control everything. And so you can see it shaping up as well. And I did a video about Sam Altman some time ago, just about, how they unleash this technology, knowing what it has the potential to do. And then they're like, oh, well, we didn't know it was going to do this. Oh, we're we're afraid of what we've created, la la la. But anyway, I did a video on how he, created this technology, went to Africa, had these people use us, or just, synthesize, just collect all this data from all over everywhere to create this technology so that people can use it. And so, here we are again. It's talking about OpenAI is building God. And it says, is that what AGI is going to be? And so I'm going to read it because it says that the person who created it, who is Ashkenaz, seems to imply that OpenAI is building God, which is so blasphemous. But what can you expect from those people who say they are us and are not? Ever since becoming CEO of OpenAI in 2019, co-founder Sam Altman has made the company's number one mission to build an artificial general intelligence, AGI, that is both safe and can benefit all of humanity. Here we go. And while we haven't really come to an agreement on what actually count as AGI, Altman's own vision remains as lofty as it is vague, and it's vague intentionally. Take this new interview with the Financial Times where Altman dished on the upcoming GPT-5. So that's the chat GPT-5. Also described AGI as magic intelligence in the sky, sorcery. Interesting. Which sounds an awful like he's implying his company is building a godlike entity, magic intelligence in the sky. God, everything wants to be the creator. Everything wants to be controlling everything. And they're going to figure out a way to do it by hook or by crook. OpenAI's own definition of AGI is a system that outperforms humans at most economically valuable work, a far more down-to-earth description of what amounts to an omnipotent superintelligence for Altman. So basically, AI is going to put everybody out of work. So they're telling you what it's going to do. You're not going to have a job. They're building stuff so that they don't have to pay us to do anything. They're going to give us what they want us to have. Like, I don't understand the concept though, because like, if we don't have any money, how do we consume from them? Or is it just now about controlling us? Because they know once they put us on this universal basic income, we have just enough to pay for our mere basic needs. They're going to control all the resources on earth. You won't have any extra money. So at the end of the day, all this has to be about control, because you won't have any money to do anything. You won't be able to create anything. You won't be able to work because the machines or the AI is going to be doing all the work. So you won't have any value. The value will be the AI and not people. In an interview with The Atlantic earlier this year, Altman painted a rosy and speculative vision, an AGI powered future, describing a utopian society in which robots that use solar power for energy can go and mine and refine all of the minerals that they need, all without the requiring of the input of human labor. So where we gonna be at? I'm gonna be gone. I hope I'm gonna be in the wilderness. That's what I hope. I'm gonna be in the wilderness. I'm not gonna be here for none of this. I hope you're gonna be in the wilderness with me. We're gonna be getting our lives together and not murmuring and complaining and doing what we're supposed to do, learning how to live holy and happy we ain't in Babylon being persecuted and chased and cursed. But this is the future. So this sounds like captivity to me in a global prison. And Altman isn't the only one invoking the language of a God-like AI in the sky. We're creating God, an AI engineer working on large language models told Vanity Fair in September. We're creating conscious machines. In April, Tesla CEO and OpenAI co-founder Elon Musk, who recently launched his own AI chat, chatbot called Grok. Despite warning about the possibility of an evil AI outsmarting humans and taking over the world for many years, told Fox News that Google founder Larry Page wanted a sort of digital superintelligence, which would eventually become basically a digital god, if you will, as soon as possible. See, this is how you have to know all these people who making this stuff, they got to be fallen angels because they just don't make no sense. What's the fixation with being a creator? What's the fixation with being the god or a digital god? Something super intelligent, and when it's really not intelligent because all it has done is been programmed with all the stuff from the real people who know the stuff, which came from the Most High, the Creator. So they ain't creating nothing that ain't already been created. All they're doing is doing what they always do, duplicating and trying to do what the Most High has already done, and they're never going to perfect it. The reason OpenAI exists at all is that Larry Page and I used to be close friends, and I would stay at his house in Palo Alto, and I would talk to him late in the night about AI safety, Musk added. At least my perception was that Larry was not taking AI safety seriously enough. All these people crazy. Musk rage quit OpenAI in 2018 over disagreements with the company's direction, a year before Altman was appointed CEO. So see how all these people play both sides. They create this stuff, but then when you go back, they were already working together and they get mad at each other. It's just like religion. They get mad at each other, they go to a denomination, they get mad, they leave, they create their own denomination with the tenets of, the core tenets of wherever they came from. And then they put their own spin on it and they be like, oh, I created this. It's a little different from that. And that is bad over there. But my stuff ain't bad. My stuff is good. It ain't going to bother you. Ain't going to do nothing. It's better. Come over here to my stuff. Same thing. Ain't nothing new under the sun. So this is why I don't even be paying attention to them. I just watch them because they're all crazy. For some so dead set on AGI, the only trouble is that Altman still sometimes sounds very hazy on the details. The vision is to make AGI figure out how to make it safe and figure out the benefits, he told FT, in a vague statement that lacks the degree of specificity you'd expect from the head of a company talking about its number one goal. Of course, they're not going to be specific because they're the adversary. They don't want you to know yet what the plan is. They still got to wait till it's time to release the details. But trust, they know. They just not telling us. And I firmly believe that some of these evil people. They just will not tell you because they're not good. They just don't play by the rules. He seems to be one of those people that don't play by the rules. Um, but to keep the ball rolling in the meantime, Altman told the newspaper that OpenAI will likely ask Microsoft for even more money. That's the computer guy who knows all things company, following a $10 billion investment by the tech giant earlier this year. There's a long way to go and a lot of compute to build out between here and AGI, he told FT, arguing that training expenses are just huge. So you see how they talk all in circles? Like that's something about this European, like they just use so many words to not say nothing. And then you look back at what they said and you try to read a couple times, like what did they say? They didn't really say nothing. That's the English language. It's just a lot of shenanigans. OpenAI is also conveniently allowing its own board to decide when we've reached AGI, according to the company's website, suggesting there's clearly plenty of wriggle room when it comes to an already hard to pin down topic. Whether we'll all be witness to a divine ascension of technology, I hope I'm gone, or heck, a robot that can help middle schoolers with their homework remains unclear at best. Even Altman seemingly has yet to figure out what the magic intelligence in the sky will mean for a modern society. They know what it's going to mean. It's going to be hell on earth. And I hope I ain't here. But they already know because they have concocted it. But the one thing is for certain, it'll be an extremely expensive endeavor, and he's looking for more investment. So these people are looking to be God, and I just don't even understand why they just can't sit down and be happy. And this other thing says that the Google AI chief says there's a 50% chance we'll hit AGI, that thing I was just telling you about, that Sam almost talking about, in just 5 years. So in 5 years, it'll be 2028. So notice everything is around this 2030 timeline. So they have plans to make their AIs God and or the creator, or to mimic the creator. And I pray we are found worthy to escape. I don't want to be here when that happens. I hope I'm gone. I hope the Most High has cleaned house by then. And I just hope people wake up to what's going on with technology and why we just can't accept it, no matter how good they sell it, no matter what the conditions are that they put out there for us to have to rely on it. We have got to do a good job of trying to stay away from this stuff because it's just going to be so dangerous. I'm telling you. Anywho, this is Marley K. This article was on futurism, and again, it came out, I want to say, on yesterday. Any event, I will put a link in the description to it so that you can read it and get more clarification on what their God is going to be like, so that you can get to know the real creator. Because these people, they crazy. All right, y'all. This is Molly